Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. This reading is all about how your person feels about you, Leo. So if there is someone specific that you have in mind for the month of November 2020 and you're wondering how this person is feeling about you, what they're thinking about you, then this reading is for you. Please keep watching. Of course, it is a general reading, so if it doesn't resonate, please feel free to check out your other placements. But this one is focusing on my Leos, my amazing Leos. Leo's Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, anyone with strong Leo in their chart. How is your person feeling about you? If you enjoy the reading, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, like my video, subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate all my subscribers. Leo, how is your person feeling about you? Leo, how are they feeling about you? How are they feeling about you? We've got the Four of Pentacles. I think that's come out a couple times in the readings for this month. We've got the Three of Wands, Hierophant, Seven of Swords, the Sun, and the Five of Pentacles also has come out. I think that came out, I think that came out in that same location for Taurus, I believe. Yeah, I think maybe a couple of these cards repeated in the Taurus reading. So you could be dealing with a Taurus. You could have Taurus in your chart as well. At the bottom of the deck, we've got the Ace of Swords. So I feel like there's going to be some kind of very honest communication coming up in the month of October, and it's going to start something new, and it's going to leave someone feeling very victorious here with the Ace of Swords. So there's going to be some kind of a truth that's going to come out in the month of November with your person, Leo, is what I feel. We'll start off the reading here. We've got the Four of Pentacles. This is how you're coming across. This is how your person sees you, Leo. So this person is seeing that you're someone who is very concerned about your stability. So you're someone who is thinking long term. You're someone who is maybe a little bit sick and tired of being in situations that don't have any long-term potential. You're really thinking towards the future. You're thinking about what your next move is going to be. And at the end of the day, you want to be with someone who's going to help you build a solid foundation for yourself, because you're very concerned about stability, the future. You know, maybe you've come out of a relationship, or maybe you've come out of being single, kind of dating a few different people. Nothing ever seems to go anywhere. Nothing ever has a long-term kind of potential. So you're really looking for something that's going to be long-term, essentially. That's probably the sort of energy or vibe you're coming across with. Sometimes Four of Pentacles is a little bit held back though. Like you can see in this card, this person's keeping that pentacle very close to their chest. So you're not kind of giving it all away straight away, Leo. You're not kind of giving this person exactly what they want immediately, whether that be, you know, from an emotional side of things, whether that be like emotional communication, whether that be, you know, saying yes to them straight away. You're sort of keeping something a little bit held back and in reserve. But I feel that ultimately that's probably got something to do with, again, your concern about stability. So you don't just want to rush into something that is going to have no future or long-term potential. And, you know, that's how this person is seeing you, which is good, because if that's what you want, then, you know, you don't want to be sending kind of mixed messages. And maybe that's, again, got something to do with this Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So maybe one of you is going to communicate clearly very soon about what it is exactly that you want and what you're looking for in a relationship or in a situation. Yeah, Four is good, again, because they could be seeing you as someone who is, you know, who is going to be a part of their future stability. They're coming across as Three of Wands here. So this person is, first of all, sometimes this is a card to me of travel. So there could be a little bit of distance between you both, and maybe you or your person is needing to travel quite a bit, you know, to see each other. There may be a bit of a distance between you two. You may have met this person in the past while traveling or something like that. You could be dealing with another fire sign Leo, so another Leo, Aries or Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be, or they could have that strong placement in their chart. You could be dealing with a Taurus here as well. But we have your card here again, Leo, at the end, which we'll get to in a moment. But yeah, they're coming across as the Three of Wands. So this is someone who is, a person who's on the go. They're a go-getter. They're starting to kind of build something for themselves, actually. So this is someone who is setting out, creating their own path. I'm getting, for some reason, this just popped into my mind, sort of entrepreneurial type vibe. So this is someone who is a real kind of go-getter in business. This may be someone who's not quite 100% ready to settle down yet. You're coming across as very, very concerned about your stability, and maybe you're worried that this person is just not 100% there yet. They're still a little bit, I don't want to say, carefree, but maybe they're still on a journey. They're still sort of going on a journey. They haven't quite figured out maybe exactly what it is that they want. But they're heading there, they're on the path. They're just maybe not quite at the same point as you are. And I almost feel as though, Leo, you may sense that this person is even where you were at, a few weeks ago, a few months ago, a few years ago. It's kind of like they're just, they're in a sort of slightly different phase to you when it comes to settling down. But they're getting there. And I'm feeling like this person is, quite excited. This person is a very sort of passionate individual. You're just hoping that that passion and that energy and that drive and that motivation can be turned towards you and not, towards someone else or off in another direction, I feel. When we look at their deeper feelings, so this is how they feel about you deep down. That's kind of more how they're coming across. That's surface level. When we look at how they feel deep down, we've got the Hierophant here. So this is all about higher levels of commitment, like institutional commitment, marriage, sort of really getting together for long term. So this person is definitely wanting to get to that point. They may just not be coming across with that at the moment. They're coming across like they're still wanting to travel. They're still wanting to, do other things in their life, maybe cross, different things off their bucket list, so to speak, before they actually settle down and commit. But deep down, they are thinking about commitment. Commitment is definitely a big, big priority for them. It's very important to them. And they're seeing that you could be someone who, is a part of that for their future. So that's really, really promising. Given that, that's what you're interested in, Leo. For those of you watching who are into that, higher level of commitment, and not wanting to just spend time on something or on someone that is not going to lead anywhere, this is very, very promising how they're feeling deep down. But yeah, they're just not quite ready to communicate that yet. But again, with that Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck there, I feel like communication about this is not far off. It's going to be uncovered. It's going to be uncovered quite soon. And again, we haven't gotten to it yet, but we do have the sun here, which kind of illuminates everything in the reading and shines a bright, positive light on it. So I feel like anything that is hidden or that is, not being expressed is going to come out very, very soon. I'm feeling that very soon. That's going to happen. So that's very, very positive. In the position of what they actually like about the connection or about you, we have the Seven of Swords. So this is an interesting card, not the most positive card to get in general in a kind of love or relationship type reading. However, in that position, it's coming across as a positive. So this person, and there's two different sides to this, I'm thinking. So story might apply for different groups of you watching, but on the one hand, this person is liking the fact that the two of you together are quite an intelligent pair, and they feel like, I'm getting the sense that both of you are quite good at persuading people. I feel like almost you two are both sort of naturally born salespeople in a way. I know this is sound funny. It's just all coming to me sort of intuitively. So bear with me here. But I feel as though this person feels like the two of you together would make quite a good team when it comes to influencing or persuading other people. So I feel like they're seeing the benefit in kind of pairing up with you for that sort of reason. It's a funny kind of message, but hopefully that makes sense for some of you. On the other hand, on a slightly less positive note, this person may like the fact that you two have not quite had that conversation yet, and you haven't quite ended up in a higher level of commitment yet, because it means that both of you are kind of free to move around, roam around, pursue other things. Be a little bit more selfish, a little bit more self-serving. It's like you two haven't completely dedicated yourselves to one another yet, and this person's happy about that because there are things that they still want to do as an individual rather than as being in a partnership. Sometimes this is a card of sneaking around, deceptive behavior, manipulative behavior, not being completely honest. If that's the case, Leo, once again, I don't think it's going to last very long with that Ace of Swords here. So this is going to cut through any deceptive crap very, very soon, as is the Sun here. So take what you want from that sort of card in that position. It's not the most positive, but I feel like if there's any manipulation, lies, deception, that's going to come to an end quite quickly, and the truth is going to come out. And you know what's funny? I feel as though both of you may have kind of the wrong idea about each other, and both of you may be a little bit skeptical in this situation. Leo, if you're feeling as though your person potentially is a little bit deceptive, or you're not 100% sure if you can trust them yet because they haven't been completely open, they haven't revealed everything about themselves or about their lives, or they're keeping a little bit, close to the chest, guess what? I think your person's thinking the same thing about you, because they are seeing you as a little bit closed off here with the Four of Pentacles. They're seeing that you're not laying it all on the line. You're not revealing absolutely everything. So it's interesting. I almost feel like the two of you are not 100% sure if you can trust each other. It's funny. In a way that's kind of keeping things quite interesting. I hate to say it. It's, not the most kind of healthy sort of dynamic, but I feel like that is keeping things quite interesting at this stage because you don't completely know everything about each other yet. Then we've got the Sun. And it's very, very interesting. This has come up in the position of what this person doesn't like about the connection. So that's kind of a weird place to get the Sun. I'm sorry, but I really struggle as a reader to read the Sun as anything negative. If it ever comes up in a negative position in a reading, it's not really that bad. It just can't be. Like, any sort of negative connotation to this is really not that bad. And I feel like it's things that can be overcome. As a negative, one or both of you may have a little bit of an ego. I feel as though your person thinks that you may be a little bit, you have a little bit of an ego. Maybe sometimes that can be a little bit arrogant, maybe, a little bit kind of selfish, whatever the case may be. I feel like this person feels as though, you maybe have a lot of people around you, Leo. Maybe you're very popular. Maybe you're very well liked, and this person kind of feels a little bit of a sense of arrogance that comes from that, and so they're not really loving that about the situation. But yeah, that's the main thing that comes to mind with this card here, Leo. But like I said, ultimately, I think with the combination of what's come out, this is ultimately going to shed a light on whatever is being hidden. And you know, it's funny, maybe this person feels as though, and this could be still coming up for some of you, but maybe this person feels as though your honesty, your positivity is kind of not letting them get away with what they want to get away with. Maybe it's not letting them keep this kind of air of mystery around themselves, because you are really, really good at sort of getting to the heart of things and shining a light on things. And you're not the type of person who's going to let someone get away with anything. That's really interesting. Okay. Overall level of interest here in pursuing a relationship, we have the Five of Pentacles, which is very interesting. And I've mentioned this before in other readings, but as a reader, I do not see this card as a negative when it comes to love and relationship type readings. For me personally, this is definitely a card of hardship. This is a card of someone who I feel is concerned about their money. They're concerned about stability. This person, like I said, I'm getting that sort of entrepreneurial type vibes. This person could just be setting out on something. They could be starting something new. They could be starting a business. They could be still finding their feet and trying to grow and build something when it comes to their work, career, finances. So with the Five of Pentacles here, they may be very concerned that they cannot offer you what you deserve. They cannot offer you the level of, you know, financial stability, for example, that they think you would want and need to enter a relationship with them. And maybe that's why they're not quite at the same level in terms of settling down. They're still getting there. They're still on their way there. They feel like they, you know, have a little bit of more, you know, hard work to do, or they feel like they have more money to save before they're going to be in a position to really give you that higher level of commitment that you want, Leo, or to just really get there themselves. However, the Five of Pentacles is, you know, as you can see, even though it's a card of hardship, there are two people in this card and they're in it together. So once again, this is a card of partnership. This is a card of, you know, this is a relationship card, because the two people are facing challenges together. And so this person's not quite there yet, but communication, I feel, is coming in very, very soon. And they are just as interested in a higher level of commitment as you are. It's not fully revealed yet, and they kind of like to keep it that way because it's helping them keep an air of mystery. I feel like that's helping both of you stay interested in the connection. And also, they're just not quite ready to step into that sort of position yet, because there still might be some concerns about their money, about their stability, about their finances, about their career. So they like the fact that it has not been revealed yet, but it's going to come very soon. The truth is not going to remain hidden for long, especially, like I said, with that amazing Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. When this comes through, when this communication finally comes through, when the truth comes out, it's going to feel like a victory for both of you. So that's really amazing. I hope you enjoyed that reading, Leo. Thank you so much again for watching, and please like the video if you enjoyed that. Subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you all in the next video.